Fresno, his whole family, super cool cat, always putting new stuff on the mic. Please give it up for Lenny!
Thank you. Just kidding. What's happening, everybody? Welcome. Let's high follows, get the energy up a little bit. I love this weather. I love this time of year. The weather starts changing. The seasons are changing. It gets me thinking about old things like school and stuff. Like this kind of weather to me makes me think about TPing houses. I get the urge, dude. The other day I came outside. I heard some giggling, I heard some laughter coming from outside. A couple of kids were TPing my neighbor's house, and I was just standing there like this. They look at me and they're like, I'm like, you totally missed this whole fucking side of the house. What are you doing? Give me that shit. That roll's not even done. Pick that fucking roll up. Anybody got a box of Rice Krispies? Come on, you guys don't know what you're doing out here. That's as far as. You like my hair? Thank you. It's only taken forever to grow. Should I just be washing and conditioning? Rogating? No, sorry. Little teed off lately about what's going on. Like, I'm so afraid for humanity, especially coming up this weekend. Have any of you heard about this pastor in Florida that plans to burn a bunch of Qurans? How fucking disgusting is that? And what I really don't like is how the media gives this guy such notoriety. You know, I wake up this morning and I look on the front page of the Bee and there he is. Well, does this guy really deserve to be on the front page of Bees? Newspapers across the country? It was like, oh yes, like this is the first time a bunch of bigots got together and burned something in the Florida swamps. And I'm pretty sure it won't be the last. But I don't know. It seems like that's where shit's going now. You know, it really sucks that because it's a First Amendment issue, I guess, and there's nothing the government can really do about it. You know, but sometimes I just feel like their efforts are focused in the wrong places. It's like they can't do anything about that, but they'll take the adult services section off of Craigslist. Like hookings affecting national security? Raising revenue, exactly. It's not an issue, man. Fuck, I mean, if Aaron Stewart wants to trade 50 kisses for a rim job, that's his business.
I
seen it. Speaking of Aaron Stewart.
Oh, no.
Alright, I'll forget that. Speaking of hippies, what's up with Paris Hilton? What's up with Paris Hilton dropping her coke in front of the cops in Las Vegas? Are you fucking joking me? And her best excuse is that it wasn't her purse? Now, if I know girls, they don't like to carry their own purses, let alone somebody else's. I know for damn sure Paris Hilton ain't carrying somebody else's purse. If I were her, I would have came up with some different idea. I would have been like, it's sweet and low, it's for my coffee, look at it. See? Shame on you, those who laughed at that. That means you know a little something that you shouldn't know. You've been skiing in the summertime, huh? Well, years ago. Anyways, speaking of drugs, who here is going to vote yes on Prop 19 or knows what Prop 19 is? Yeah! We need to do that. For those of you who didn't say yeah, we need to get on that. California needs the money, especially Fresno. Recreational marijuana.
Yeah!
There you go. Fresno could definitely use the money. You know, we need to pay for that stadium. We need to be throwing pop parties there and shit. In addition to suds in the city, we can throw buds in the city. And throw it like 12 times a year. Call it suds and buds. Yeah? Yeah, man, that thing would make so much money that we'd be able to pay off that stadium shit. We'd be able to put a roof on that bitch. Dome it up, retractable, exactly. But you see, that's what I kind of do. That's what I do. I like to try to find things that are wrong and make them right. You know, kind of like a couple of guys were complaining about Snuggies. They were saying that they're cool, but you can't jack off with them. I was like, well, that's a... I didn't smoke today, I still got a clown mouth. That's a valid concern, you know, that's a valid concern. So I took a look at it and I was like, alright. So what I did was I cut a dick hole out. Now it's called a tuggy. And they'll be for sale out front alongside Aaron Stewart's unisex thongs. Thank you very much and good night. Enjoy the rest of your show.
Give it up one more time for ladies! Oh shit. Paris Hilton blamed it on someone else's purse. Dude, if I was her, she should have blamed it on her fucking dog. The little chihuahua's always shaking this shit like it's Tinkerbell shit. Tinkerbell's all tracked out. Chihuahuas are always shaking, dude. Blame it on that little fucker. Throw some in his face, like a smoke bomb. Shit. You know what I thought they would do? I saw a blind person walking through the mall. You know, they got their stick, they're doing this shit right here. You realize, like, you could totally just lead a blind person anywhere you want by putting your foot in front of their stick? I thought, how funny would that be? Like, the second they walk in the mall, just like walk backwards at them, like, bam, left turn. Bam, left turn. Like, take them right in like a lens crafter just to see the sales rep's face. Like, really, bro? Really? Or like, bam, right turn. Bam, right turn. Like, right into a Bath and Body Works and start fucking with all their senses. It's fucked up, huh? It's fucked up, dude. But the best part is you get away with it. They never saw you. Fucking calling like, swoop, late. It's so good to meet you, and you brought your boobs with you, sweet. Is this, oh yes, I was talking to him actually, excuse me. Rawr, rawr. Do you purr too? Yeah, how weird that people purr, like a pet, like a cat? Like I say, like, what's your name, bro? What's up? I'm Aaron. Like, why don't you be like, it's fucking gay, Aaron, what was that? Why are you purring right now? That'd be funny, dude. Alright, let's keep this going right now. Next gentleman coming to stage runs 2 of his rooms here in Fresno, 2 other comedy rooms. Been on the road with him a few times, absolutely hilarious. A good friend of mine, please give it up for Danny Minch.
Just bought a Prius. Now I don't buy gas, I just tell people my battery's dead. I get a jump and I go another 40 miles. I'm going on a tour of America with nothing but jumper cables. Me and my girlfriend had a Prius. This was before we met. Ford's just come out with a new Aerostar. Thank you, blonde girls, for catching up. We appreciate it. There's going to be cliff notes after my set. Ford's just come out with a new Aerostar. It's got a painting of Starry